All right, rundown presented by Rocky Boots. Quality boots that are comfortable right out of the box, cost way less than competition. Whatever the outdoors means to you, Rocky has a pair of boots for you. These boots keep your feet cool and comfortable whether you're working a tough job or hanging out in the backyard. Rocky makes a great boot at a fair price. Give them a try the next time you're hiking, fishing, working, or grilling. Your feet will thank you. Go to rockyboots.com. Enter code RUNDOWN at checkout for 25% off your next pair. Rocky, rugged since 1932. Something I know about Walker Buehler, tight pants, all the rage. He got mad, and I don't know why they're the rage now. He always wears tight pants. I feel like.
Oh, is that tight?
Yeah, he always
that
wears
tight.
Is it just that
He
it's on a
didn't,
national
he didn't break
scale?
out like his tight pants for like the NLCS.
Oh, I thought that he did. I didn't know that that was always his regular.
No, he's tight pants guy. I mean, I feel
They
like
are noticeably tight.
Hey, he's a tight pant guy.
Yeah, but even like in baseball pants are tight, but those are like the next level.
Like
tight.
Ricky Anderson, tight pant guy.
Yeah.
Like a lot of guys wear. I'm pro tight pants, and he got a question asked, and he was in no mood because the Dodgers lost.
I get that the Dodgers lost, that's why he was mad about that, but if you're a tight pants guy, I feel like you should just have the answer ready to go. Like, do you get asked about your tight pants all the time, and does that offend you, like you're going to storm out?
I don't get asked, I get mocked.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the history of my life that I've stood by more that the mockers are wrong than the tight pants. I love it.
It took a while for you to come around on the tight pants, though.
Oh,
Like you used to make fun of them.
I was not a tight pant guy for a long time.
You went to Italy.
I went to Italy. I became tight pant guy.
Rocky. 9. Nanito.
Right.
There's no doubt I look better in tight pants than baggy pants. That's beyond dispute. The people.
Well,
who
I think there's
criticize-
also tight pants, and then again, there's tight pants. You go real tight.
The tighter, the better.
But when it's noticeably, the weird one was they asked the other pitcher.
Yeah, that was wild.
What about Walker Buehler's tight pants?
See,
What is he going to say
It must
to
be
that?
a little bit tighter. Because you wouldn't be getting beat reporters
They're not.
asking
I
both
looked,
pitchers.
I like Walker Buehler. First of all, huge fan of the program.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I actually met him was at, I think, Keeneland for the horse race. He sat down. I had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
And had a conversation as if I should know. Like, I knew I should know who he was, but I didn't for a little bit. But yeah, no, he always, because he's somebody I kind of follow, and he wears tight pants.
I'm okay with his response. I'm okay with the question being asked, too, though.
Yeah.
I think
got
you can ask the
some of it.
question, but you have to expect that answer.
Yeah.
But you can't, I don't think Walker Buehler can expect it to not be asked. I guess,
think we
again,
already
unless
said this.
Yeah. All right, so then how about we just go to the next topic?
It's been a while since there's been like an interruption
the
like
worst.
that,
Trying to
where we
recreate-
didn't know if
we
we
talked
had it or
tight
not.
pants.
It's terrible.
I'm pro tight pants.
We already said
They,
this.
yeah.
Next topic.
I thought they
Come
were
on.
tighter.
No, this
Next
I already
topic.
said that.
This lady's on a campus, Margarita lady, basically screaming drunk. Looks like a preacher. Basically, ladies, if you have 4 margaritas, you're going to basically get a wiener in the anus, I believe is
Grab
what
your
she said.
penis and put it in the anus.
If you buy her 4 margaritas, what's she gonna do? She will grab your penis and stick it up her anus.
I think once.
What side of the law is this? Like, who is she? Like, is she
Anti.
What is she? I don't even
booze?
know. Is she being like, drink 4 margaritas, or is she like, don't drink 4 margaritas?
That whole look and that whole performance, she's not a 4 margaritas, dick in the ass type of woman.
So this isn't a woman who drank a bunch of margaritas. The video was so short, I didn't have a ton of context.
I think that's a woman saying stay away from alcohol because it'll make you put dicks in your ass. That was the vibe I was getting. She seemed anti.
Yeah,
she
you
was
gotta
like a
know
crazy
your crowd.
preacher
There's
woman.
probably
On
girls
cam-
and kids like, all
on
right,
college
I
campus,
thought
like,
she
give me
was-
margaritas.
I thought she was pro margaritas, and I was going to say once quarantine is over, people have been locked up for so long, there's going to be a lot more of this.
At the very least, I will say there's always these preacher people. I feel like they're always in crowded areas, campuses. At least be entertaining. I mean, I've never heard that. It's entertaining at the very least.
And you know what? I
play
think
the crowd.
I think her preaching is anti, but I wouldn't be surprised if she does it. It's always that way.
Or if she probably had 4 margaritas one time
And got fucked in
and
the ass.
and got fucked in the ass.
Yeah.
That's like what, I'm not saying you got fucked in the ass, but that's like what happened to you when
Rumplemans?
you listened to
Oh, shit.
that, who was it?
St.
St.
Lunatics.
Lunatics.
Yeah, 4 margaritas, prison.
Look like 11
Rumplemans, jail.
shots of Rumplemans.
Yeah.
11, yeah.
If you drink 11 shots of Rumplemans, you will go to jail.
Who knows? There could be a video out there of me saying that.
It could be a video you
don't
getting fucked
know.
in the ass. You blocked that night out.
I have no idea. Yeah, could be.
Yikes.
All time getting arrested like 2 feet from your
Yes.
house.
Oh, so close.
It's as
Yet so far.
close as a bar as you can get to that apartment building. I just couldn't make it home.
Simply Safe.
You know, he didn't get home till wasn't it like way after?
Yeah,
we
because
just talked about it recently. It was like 7:30 or something.
Talking about on Friday Night Pints, I got out that night at like 7 or 8 o'clock because you have to blow under .05 to get out of the Lynn County Jail, and they were like, you would keep trying every time they would come by, like, give me a shot at it, and it took until 7 or 8 p.m. the next night.
Brutal.
I was very happy when I saw. I was following that, monitoring your disappearance closely. I'm like, he better have something good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had my mugshot before I had it somehow. You got your hands on it.
I was very excited. I'm like, all right, is he gonna get fired?
That was
is he
either
gonna be
like fired or
locked in?
promoted.
Yeah, right. Simply Safe's got everything you need to protect your home. None of the drawbacks of traditional home security. It's got an arsenal of sensors and cameras to blanket every room, window, and door tailored specifically for your home. Professional monitoring keeps watch day and night, ready to send police, fire, or medical professional if there's an emergency. You can set it up in under an hour. No technician needed. There's no contract, no pushy sales guide, no hidden fees, no fine print. It all starts at $15 a month. Head to simplysafe.com/rundown. Get a free HD camera for our viewers. That's simplysafe.com/rundown. So Braun, he talked about a little bit. He denied, so he had that clip like, we want respect. The Lakers want respect. Jeannie Buss wants respect. I want my damn respect. And people are like, it has to be about Jordan. What else could it be about?
I kind of disagree with that. I think everybody disrespects LeBron James.
Disrespects him as a human. He deserves to be disrespected because he's a classless, humanless
So maybe
fraud.
he's talking about you.
But
I think there's enough haters.
on the court. Nobody. I mean, I've said he's good at basketball.
Yes, but I think there's many people who are like, I guess it usually is related to Jordan, but I think just in general, talking about joining super teams and that,
does do that.
AD's better, and that Kyrie won that.
Well,
it doesn't like. So these are all things that people criticize him for that don't necessarily have to do with Jordan.
You can't say it. So you don't think it had anything to do with Jordan?
I think that ultimately this all does point towards that, but I'm just saying there's other examples of people disrespecting him that he could be talking about many other things.
I think he's very aware.
I thought that was a leap.
Just as we all are aware that the MJ LeBron debate is constantly happening.
Right. Who else? I'm his biggest hater. And I think he's, again, I would say very good at basketball, top 20 player of all time. But it's like, what are we talking about here? He's talking about Jordan.
I think for sure. I think he doesn't like that there's still a conversation about him and Jordan.
And he's never going to be better than Jordan in respect-wise because Jordan didn't create he created super teams.
Yeah, I guess I'm just saying you can criticize him without making it directly about Jordan. It all will come back to that. But I'm saying there's other examples of hating LeBron that he might be saying.
But I don't think he's talking about like him as a person.
No, but even him as a player. It's like if someone said, you joined super teams, like stop disrespecting me because of that. AD's better than you, stop disrespecting because of that. Kyrie won that title, stop disrespecting me because of that.
But the main...
But it all does boil down
The main one that I would say that he gets still is the super team. And there's no doubt he went and got what a lot of people say is like the best player in the NBA.
I'm just saying that doesn't necessarily, that super team thing doesn't automatically mean Jordan.
To me it does.
Okay.
And it's also like, the best player in the league didn't play this year, so he's like Elijah one in a way. Like KD is better than him right now.
I think it does ultimately always go back to Jordan because Jordan didn't go somewhere else. He didn't make a super team. Although I will.
No, and you watch and not that I need to review it, but the evolution of winning a championship with the Bulls when you draft and you're fighting versus the Pistons and your team in pieces. He doesn't do that. He goes.
But at what point does it become? I think he's doing it for 3 teams now. I think it almost becomes a positive in a way. Like everywhere he goes, he wins a title.
Yeah, because he creates a super team.
So like if KD wins in Brooklyn, we are saying that he's not like teaming up with Kyrie in a way.
No, that's
not
a super team.
Okay, so then he's got to do that, and then he's got to go somewhere else and do it again to kind of do what LeBron does.
But this championship, for whatever reason, like there was no other team. Like it's maybe Brooklyn, Golden State's down, but like
I don't know. The beginning of the season was like everybody's got. There's more parity than ever.
Everyone's
got their
Milwaukee
duos.
was gonna,
you got
Giannis
Milwaukee. You've got
and that's why
Paul
I say
George.
this
You've
bubble.
got Harden and Paul.
That's why I say this bubble. I mean, Harden's a joke.
Harden and Westbrook.
It's fucking those two. Those
Yeah,
two could.
but I agree, but that was the narrative.
This
started
was-
the
this
season.
was- I
like
think
there
this
was
was-
no Warriors.
Yeah,
Like the Warriors
there
would
was,
smoke this
There
Lakers
was a but I mean, I think that's almost
Well, KD got hurt. KD's the best player in the league.
But that would have been just another duo that, like, everybody had a shot this year, I think.
You think that
KD
Brooklyn team beats this Lakers team?
Yes, because KD is so much
Kyrie
better.
sucks, dude.
Yeah, but KD's like.
So it would be KD like by himself.
Yeah, but he could probably beat LeBron AD by himself.
You're crazy.
I will say he earned a lot of fans. Oh, go ahead.
There's a girl demanding a job in the front, demanding to see you. Do you want me to bring her to the rundown?
Yes.
Is she crazy?
She have
That's
a
what
gun?
I just asked Brandon, is she crazy? But Brandon's also not the best. Like, he's
Like,
crazy.
do I know who this person
No,
is?
I don't know. Do you want me to go vet her?
I'd rather not.
Okay,
I mean,
then I'll tell her to leave.
What?
I just got a text. I haven't met her.
Well, can I like get a picture of her first?
Yes, I will go take a picture.
I
I'll
want
be
to make
back.
sure I'm not getting like ambushed here.
Can I get a picture of her first? We're going to keep going or we're going to wait for that?
Besides,
Are you sweating right now?
no, I just
Okay.
don't. You never know. There's a girl at the front. Who's,
Yeah.
Like, demanding
No, I
a
just
job.
wondering if there's something going on right now that you were like, oh, fuck.
No,
Okay.
no, but it's like before I just invite somebody on, like,
Yeah.
you know, what if it's a Kate baby dad, you're the father, like type situation, like live on fucking camera.
Well, that's why I immediately said, yes, let's bring her
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who this
Basically.
person. By the way, so that is on. I was reading Trent the subject. I couldn't read it. My notes. I was like, baby dad. What is that story? Then it just says Kate. So, no.
No, that's a no.
Am I gonna know who this person is?
No, they're showing a picture of the picture, but she's not coming on.
Okay, fine. No, I have no idea
that was
who that
hard.
person is. I have no idea who that person is.
The last thing I want to say about LeBron is that he earned a bunch of new fans because he saved the premiere of The Bachelorette.
It was huge.
If the Heat
That's
had-
why I did this. I invited you on for the premiere.
Yeah, and if the Heat had pushed it to 7, then they were going to push tonight's premiere a week. So the fact that they closed it out in 6, he saved the premiere, and he gained a lot of fans that way.
There's a lot of like basic bitches out there who are
Right.
now LeBron stans.
They're
for
now
life.
saying that
And
he's
Trent
better than
being one of
MJ.
them. I gotta say, for a company that we get, you're not watching sports, you're not doing this. I think, yeah, okay.
Where's Ebony at? We need some security.
Trent, you've taken like the #1 mantle of like you're not even a man.
Man card.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not
see,
mad
I-
at it.
Oh, I was gonna say you
Okay,
can't
okay.
criticize, but yes, you're the #1
Not a man?
yes.
for being the
Yes,
you're the
for being
Bachelor
like,
guy.
I need the fucking LeBron so the Bachelor doesn't get moved. So it's not
But I
game
like-
7.
yo,
I
dap it
don't
up, man.
need
I
game
mean-
7. We
Yeah.
can't have game
No,
7.
the
We
NBA
need the
Finals
Bachelor.
game 7.
It's
Nobody
only-
wants
We
that.
knew the Lakers were going to win.
Yeah.
We knew. We
Yeah.
don't need
No,
a game 7.
Absolutely, you are not a man.
Come on,
Come
you gotta
on, no,
embrace that.
I
I
think-
can't believe you're even fucking, offended
We
by
had
this.
this conversation on breakfast this morning.
Let me reiterate this.
Yeah.
You wanted the Bachelor desperately over Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
Absolutely.
Right, not a man.
But you gotta,
I mean,
I'm
All
not
right.
bad at
Well,
it.
we
You
did.
keep
We
saying
talked
it
about
like
it on
that.
breakfast this morning. Like they said that they said something similar, but like
Yes, because that's the only take, Trent.
It's
But you
the
should be like,
only-
fuck yeah.
Trent, it's the
I like
only
what I.
take.
You
You're
know
not a
what your
man.
spin zone should be like a real man just knows what he likes. He likes what he likes, and yeah.
that's kind of what I want.
They were
That's
gonna
what
win
I
the
want to
title
say.
anyway.
Is that, like,
yeah.
it's not about manly, non-manly. It's just about this is a
you're
show
not-
that I
no,
like.
let's be
What,
honest.
what if
you're not a man.
what if you were gonna?
I mean,
What if,
are we
let's
even
say you were
serious
gonna
here?
have a, you could go to an Adam Lambert concert or Game 7 of a team of a finals that your team's not even in.
Right now, I'm kind of removed from Lambert.
Wow. All right. Well, in the
I'm
moment.
trying to think something like
Lady Gaga,
that.
Lady Pearl Jam. I don't know.
The picture left will remind me.
Hootie, one of your all-time things.
Been looking at a girl like you. Can't sing, can't dance. Da-na-na, and I wanna make your pants.
So there you go.
That's his thing.
You like the show too. You like The
But
Bachelor
it's
and The
not
Bachelorette.
really a fair comparison because it was like being moved a week. Like
Yeah,
if you're going to like,
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It wasn't that crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was always my thing. It's not like they're canceling it.
you're
Like,
right. It's like you got to wait 1 week.
A week is a long time. I was
Right,
hoping
I
they
mean,
would move it to Wednesday.
You're,
You're not a man.
I have like to each their own. Just you're not a man. That's fine. It is a fact.
You can be a chick. It's fine.
Yeah. So Kate.
Fine.
So we're just going full content here with
Crazy,
these.
right?
Yeah. Like I saw the video on the website. Like the first time Kate saw Hard Factor guy who impregnated her.
Yep, the guys from Hard Factor are here. That's right. hard factor, because there's nothing soft about these guys except their entire bodies.
Is she not there?
So I guess I'm assuming if it's on the blog, it's like
fair game.
Fucking fair game.
Well, I was talking to Pat, and he was like,
which
that's the baby daddy, hard factor Pat.
I was like, gay Pat?
No,
how's he factoring
But
into this?
I just did. Actually, it's out tonight. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I have an interview with him coming out behind the blog. He's a wildly interesting dude, like most interesting man in the world. And we talked about like everything in his life, and like the next day they fucking made the announcement. So I was like, come on, you couldn't have thrown me a bone and talk about this. Yeah. But anyway, the point being, I was talking to him about it, and he was like, oh, I would love to. I'm gonna try to do some like Maury Povich announcement. And we had him on KFC Radio the next day, like by chance. He didn't know that. I mean, this baby is a content machine.
Yeah,
like the stars keep aligning for things like that. What are the chances that we have Maury Povich on when he wants to do a Maury Povich announcement? Maury played along, and they made a great video. I mean, this kid's gonna be born at the top of the page views of the blog.
Right.
Swabbed you, and we have the result right here.
Wait, I gotta stop you right there. There is absolutely no way that dirtbag is the father. We did hook up once, but it was because I was super high and I thought he was riffraff. And we used birth control. I know for a fact he pulled out. How? It's still all over my lazy boy. It smells like shrimp.
Maury, she's just hating. I've seen this movie before, and I'm pretty sure I know how it ends.
When it comes to the Barstool baby, Pat, you are the father.
Oh, hell yeah, Maury. Come on, Maury. Put some respect on my name, Maury. Put some respect on my name, Maury.
No, that can't be right. Get that camera out of my face. Get that camera out of my fucking face.
People have been saying that this is a Barstool baby because it's 2 Barstool employees, but now it's a Barstool baby where it's all content, everything about it.
From day one. They should get this kid sponsored. Like, everything should be free diapers, free clothes, free.
I had like a camera on my face when I got the text. Like, first of all, it's like, who's Barstool? Who's like, I don't even know. I'm like, who is that? I see the name, and what do you mean he impregnated Kate? Like, is this a joke? Like, that seems to me like someone would have sent that to me as a joke.
I thought the whole thing was a prank at one point.
Are you for real? Even all the way when Kate came in and she's like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, sorry, congrats. Yeah. Like, I didn't now, whatever. What the kids should just grow up in a bubble in here.
We should just, why don't you turn one of these, studios that aren't being used into like a nursery?
Ugh. 11-year-old stole school bus. Funny video.
I don't know what's going on, but it looked like somebody that stole the school bus.
Driving.
This kid's moving.
Letarian Milton.
It's fun. It's fun to do bad things.
I mean, that's the only thing that I like to do hood rat stuff all time.
But did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
OG video. I was hoping we get it from him.
But, stealing a car is one thing. A fucking school bus. That's not easy to drive, I would imagine, no?
No, you need, like, a special license for that, I believe.
Right. I can't imagine you could, like, reach the pedals and...
I feel like it'd be pretty easy to make an 11-year-old stop stealing a bus, though. He's an 11-year-old. 11-year-olds are pretty small. Just rip him right off of there.
I mean, that was a full high-speed chase.
I thought he...
Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought
you think he had, like, a bus full of kids, too? That
turns into, like, fucking a weirdo version of, like, Speed.
That's how I envisioned it. I envisioned a full bus.
That's the name of that movie, right?
Yeah, Speed.
Yeah.
That was a city bus, but yeah.
I envisioned a full bus and the bus driver just like not knowing what to do. That thing was moving.
I think you could overtake an 11-year-old pretty quickly on the bus.
Okay. In that scenario, it's chaos. How does an 11-year-old steal a school bus?
Wait a minute.
Get the keys and.
You thought the bus driver was in the bus?
I very much did. Yeah.
You thought it was a full.
An idiotic take.
But how?
You're not only not a man, you are also an idiot now.
You thought like they couldn't stop the 11-year-old?
That's what I was saying. I was like, this is crazy. I just saw the video of the bus going. I didn't see how many occupants
You are so laser focused on The Bachelor right now.
Yeah.
Brain, everything else is mush.
Yeah, I got Bachelor brain.
Yeah. I told you, no, I maybe didn't tell you. When I was at the TikTok house, Cameron, whatever his name was there.
Cameron.
Oh,
Tyler
chick in the office.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just hanging out shirtless?
I think if you're just good looking, you end up at that house shirtless.
That actually makes some sense.
Yeah. I was like, what are you doing here? I said
He's
that.
got to be older, though, right? He shouldn't be
Yeah,
happy.
he is. He's doing like a show with one of them. It's like a dating show or something.
Oh, interesting.
That's crazy. Grown men doing shows with those guys.
Yeah. Crazy.
Who would do that?
Sorry, I take it for the fucking team. Although today is we got probably record. We ran out of stuff after the first episode. First episode is good.
One in.
He's an interesting dude, and he's smarter than people give him credit for. But it's like, now what? All right. That's it. I will say, I have what will be a very, very, very listened to episode of the Dave Portnoy show.
And that show is a menace. That show needs to be canceled ASAP. It's a problem.
This will be. I'm saving it because I'm a showman.
Is it Call Me Daddy related? Is it?
Nope.
Is it in-house related or external related?
External.
Okay. Good.
But it involves
enemies?
every human.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What a tease.
Give me a little more than that.
Nope. I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
But it involves every human on every level who's ever been a part of this company.
Oh, and that will be probably the most listened to episode with that right there.
Yeah.
Let me say this. That you're gonna tell me off camera.
Yeah.
That better live up to the hype. Because if you tell me something and it kind of stinks, I'm gonna be furious. And then I will have to inform the fans that tease was like an inappropriate tease.
He seems very confident
cocky,
that
he's got the
that
smirk.
it's gonna be worth
He's got
it.
the
Dave
smirk.
Portnoy
It
show
better
on
be.
Thursday.
Is this are you okay? You're using one of your must watches, must listens.
Oh yeah.
But this is like if you get one for like the decade.
It's a difference. It's not like a video, but
yeah.
It's gonna. What people are gonna when I say what happened, people go,
oh boy, what? It better be.
All right.
I'm gonna be the judge of this here because.
All
right, let's cut the camera so we can find
Cutting stems tonight. 10 p.m. 10:05, right after the Bachelorette airs. Me, Rhea, Fran, Kelly Keegs, we're doing a live after show.
All the social platforms.
Yeah, YouTube, Chicks in the Office, just check it out.
all right.